all of that is going to be jacked up pretty quick because I'm going to be going out of town for a minute. I'm going to be heading south. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amanda. I am a small seller and a small YouTuber. I currently sell on eBay, Niknax, which is hosted on District, as well as on Whatnot. There will be information in the description of the video regarding all three of those things, but on Thursdays generally at 2 p.m. I do a jewelry jar live sale on Niknax, and on Saturdays generally I do a Whatnot vintage whatever live sale. All of that is going to be jacked up pretty quick because I'm going to be going out of town for a minute. I'm going to be heading south, and I just pulled up to my mom's so that she can kind of help explain where the heck we're going. I thought I would start us off in my mom's genealogy room. As you can see, there are many photos, most all of which are photos of folks who have since come and gone. But I thought I would give you guys an idea as to the reason for our upcoming trip. So here is a little memory box type thing my mom put together with her father's Navy service. Some more family photos, little knickknacks and such.
From the family.
Of the family, from the family, all from the family. There's a good one there of my grandfather. And as we continue on down, horses and some more things.
Hi, I'm Amanda's mom. My name's Deb. I talk to patients all day long. I never have a problem talking. But then you stick a camera in my face, I all of a sudden have a problem. Well, this trip is because I have a lot of vacation time that I need to use up. And I have a cousin that lives in Alabama. And she just needed some help going through things. She's trying to get rid of extra. So I said, Amanda and I'll come and help you. So we're taking a little trip and we're leaving the guys here and we're headed for Alabama, Alexander City. And this, I know she showed you my genealogy room. We're normally out looking for dead people, or I am, but I don't have any relatives that live in, or that died or fought or did anything in Alabama. So we'll be doing a lot of junking and flea market sales and things, see what we can find. Because you can see I don't have enough stuff. Anyway, I like old things. I think I just was an old spirit. So anyway, we're going to take off at the beginning of the week and see where it goes. I think we're going to go through Memphis because I've never been there. I've never been to that part of the country. So it should be exciting. And, you know, Amanda and I are so much alike, it ought to be interesting after a week. She can cut anytime she wants to now.
All right, guys, so there you go. We'll be leaving from northeast Kansas and heading all the way down to
Alabama, Alexander City, 50 miles from the coast.
And I was hoping that you guys could give us some ideas of where we should stop. Places to thrift or antique or museums or just anything cool you think we ought to make time for along the way. We have no idea exactly which way we're going other than heading towards Alabama. So any advice or help would be great. All right, guys, another time I would love to bring you back over here and kind of show you a little more in-depthly of some of the different things that she has here, a lot of which were, or most all of which were really inherited just through family being passed down and stuff. And so we'll spend a video or two kind of going through here and looking at all the randomness and have some fun with that. But for now, we're going to head to Goodwill. Hey y'all, I just donated to my favorite Goodwill, and so I have a 15% off coupon, and I figured, well, while I'm up here, of course, I should swing in and see what they have. I don't know that much is going to be changed, so we'll see. And if that's the case, I may just hang on to my coupon and bring it back another day. But while we're here, let's check it out. All right, guys, welcome back to the Goodwill. Might be presumptuous getting a cart, but let's see. All right, guys, 50% off red tag today. Oh, what's in here? Oh, how cute. Okay, so what's it say? I think it says Michael. Okay, so it's a personalized stamp. I'm guessing maybe that has this, that's the ink? I'm not sure. Whoops. But since it says Michael, I'll leave it. $4.99 on that. That's kind of cute. Let's see. Now that looks like the piece that was in that stamp. I don't know. Well, let's walk by all the end caps. Oh, that's too funny. I think I've looked at this one before. Is that a little paperweight? That is a little paperweight. For $3.99. Okay. Some cameo glass. Teleflora, but it is still cameo. There's no price on it. I might hold off. I'm getting mixed vibes on this. I kind of like it. $4.99. It might be worth it. I don't know. It might be worth it. I don't know. I'm kind of getting mid-century vibe from it, but I'm not positive that's what's going on there, so. All right. Well, here they're bringing out carts. Let's go look. Oh, who are these glasses by? Kind of remind me of maybe 2, 4, 6, 8. What do they got on? 99 cents. Alright guys, this is the end cap that I always love. Hamilton, what is that, Ontario? Oh my gosh, that's cute. Little things mean a lot. What they have on it, $3.99. Goodwill, come on now. Come on now, Goodwill. Oh, it's a perfume bottle. It's a little crystal one for $2.99. Let's check. The stopper looks good. I don't think it's old, but I think it's cute. Maybe we'll set it up there. Always a tiny little bunny paperweight. Oh, that's kind of cute. Esther McCormick painted this at some point. I don't see much else up there. Guys, it is wicked crowded in here today. So I'm going to do my best to film for you, but I did just find that Italy plate. Oh, that's neat. Just like a little trinket dish. I kind of like the glaze on it. It's a contemporary piece, but I like it. This aisle's full. That's pretty. Oh, I kind of like that. If I'm in your way at all, tell me to move. What is going on here? It's a wine opener. Oh, hey, here's a little wedding box. King Crown wedding box. What's wrong with it? Well, so far I don't see anything wrong with it. But it's as if somebody lifted the lid to check it and then... Okay, so she's got damage here. $3.99. See, these are like paper mache. They're very fragile. That looks like a Lefton bowl. Oh, Chicago. Wow, Chicago. Copying some Lefton there. I'm kind of glad it said Chicago because I was going to be worried if that was Lefton. Mito China. Mito was a factory that did a lot of work for Nord Taki. Oh my gosh, what is this birdhouse? I don't know. Oh, he's got a big chip right here. Well, that wouldn't work. Kind of like that lattice bowl. Okay. That's cute. These are kind of remakes of older versions. Sorry, let me move this cart. Have at it, buddy. Realize I'm standing in this guy's way here. Oh, how pretty is that? Oh, and it's signed. Alright, go flakes. I see no chips or cracks. $3.99. Hand painted. Okay. I'll do it. What does that say? Target. Target. Oh, what is this? What is he, a planter? Guys, I found more dogs. Oh, here's a Chicago dog, Japan dog, wiener dog, galore. What do they got on them? $2.99, $2.99, and $3.99. Oh, don't fall, puppy. Alright. We're gonna check all these over in a bit. I told you guys it's like way crowded in here. And so I'll check that one for damage too. Now, I'm guessing these are Japan made. Yeah. Whoops, you can't see them. Japan made salt pepper shaker, and then it has, oh, that's probably the original spoon. Original Japan. $3.99 and then $3.99. I'll do that. I don't know, guys. Am I going a little ham on it? Maybe. Maybe. So I like this dish. Oh, this must all be collector plates and such. Yeah. Oh, cool. This one says the Disney Collection First Edition Series, made in Japan. This one's number 3,522 out of 15,000. Wow. 15,000. And that's why collector plates are typically something I steer away from. What is going on here? Cute little. Teleflora. It's pretty though. $3.99. Oh, let's check all these ruffles. So that's usually where the problem is. Oh, found it right there. Okay. Okay. Well, we haven't looked at the vases yet. That's cute. And it's signed. Alright, so it's contemporary, but it's signed, inscribed on the bottom as 3 feathers. I don't know. It's $3.99. I just think it's cute. I really don't know much else about it. Let's see here. Okay, you guys, when I'm telling you that it's busy in here, it's ridiculous. It is absolutely crazy. It's like everybody has the day off of work and decided Goodwill was the place to go. It's kind of cute. Okay. Well, while we have a little alone time in here, let's look over some stuff. Alright. I see. Oh, he's got a broken tail. He's got a chip foot. Darn it. And he's also got a chip foot. Okay. So they'll stay. Darn it. Now let's lift up this lid. Okay, so it is flashed, and I can see the flash is already coming off with the excellent packing tape. Alright, my plate I think I'm okay with. I haven't checked this thing yet. Okay, so this looked okay. Everything else I think looked okay. I don't know, guys. Let's do one more spin around. Oh golly. See, here's another one. That's very gold. Very gold. And I know there's some aisles that we haven't really been able to get down. Isn't this one of those bowls to like make your dog work for the food? I think that's what that is. How much do they want on this tray? I need a tray, just $7.99, just to help me tote some of my stuff back and forth, you know, from upstairs to downstairs to. Okay, monkey pod wood, $3.99 in the shape of a clover. Doesn't look cracked. Okay. Okay. Aww.
Okay, here, she's looking at it. You can look at it too. You can.
Excuse me. What is going on there? That is plastic. Like a resin. Oh, here's one of these giant bowls down here. $14.99. It's got the coys on the interior. This is kind of raised in relief. Boy, oh boy, would that be a monster to ship. That's probably, I don't know, a foot and a half or so tall. Oh. I think it just might be more than I want to do. I think none of the children are happy to be at Goodwill today. I can't imagine why. Goodwill's supposed to be a happy place. Okay, what does that say? Box of tea light candles. Okay. Satisfies my curiosity. Now, if there was another one of these, I'd probably get it. But now these are interesting looking, but I don't know about those. I think I saw this last time. Oh, sorry, hon. Park where you're going.
Trying to park it where I'm not going.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see if we can help her out. And remove anything. Trying to see if I can help you out.
Oh, that's fine. You go ahead. It does help me out.
Now that's cool. I don't see any damage on it. Plastic. Oh, desk organizer. Alright, guys. I was getting ready to walk out, and then I saw this. I mean, it's not marked with anything anywhere. They have $5.99 on it. But what it is, when you open it up, it's a jewelry box. The mirror in it doesn't look terribly old. But I don't know, it's heavy. So I'm guessing it's silver plate. And it might say something under this felt, but I'm guessing silver plate. Yeah. Alright, guys. Let's get out of here. Okay, I feel like we barely made it out of there with our lives, guys. It was very busy. It was senior day, and they were ravaged. There were so many children. There were so many people in general. It was very loud. It was very crowded. There was nowhere you could hardly even turn around. I'm curious how much of the footage I'll be able to actually use, just trying to keep people who didn't ask to be filmed out of it as much as possible. But we did pick up quite a few things, so we'll go over that when we get back to the house. Okay, so we are back from the Goodwill. It was a flippin' madhouse there. It did not occur to me before I left today to go take that tote of donations that today was senior day at Goodwill. And so had I realized that, I would have gone in mentally prepared for the hordes of folks that were there. But nonetheless, we still managed to find a few things. So real quick before my husband gets home, because Theodore will lose his mind and make too much noise and all the things, and it takes him a little bit to settle down, I'm going to very, very, very quickly try to run through all of this with you guys. We'll start off with this little guy here. It is a paperweight. So, you know, I mean, it's just a colorful little paperweight. The bottom of it, as you can see, is smooth, but it's not polished. It's not like fire polished where it's clear see-through like the rest of it is. So, I mean, I imagine it's a made in China, made in Mexico. I don't really care where it was made, frankly. You know, it's definitely probably not a Murano piece, something to like that, but it's adorable, and it's no damage to it that I can find. It's probably about 1.5 inches by 1.5 inches by 1.5 inches, you know, just little cube paperweight. I thought it was cute. And they had $3.99 on it, so I went ahead and grabbed it. The next piece that I had gotten was this perfume bottle. And again, I don't think this one is terribly old. It's Princess House, West Germany, 24% crystal, lead crystal, but it was, you know, intact. And looks really, really nice. Really, really pretty piece. What they have on it, $2.99. The stopper was intact, all the things. So, you know, yes, Princess House doesn't always tend to carry the highest values. I'm not trying to imply that at all. But what I do like is that it is kind of an elegant piece. There was no damage to it. I thought it was really, really pretty. So, you know, for $2.99, I went ahead and picked it up, guys. This piece here, I honestly don't know a whole lot about. It was $3.99. It is what would be considered, I guess, like Native American pottery style. 3 feathers is what's on it. And the little tiny bit of research I've done so far is, my understanding is there is an artisan pottery company, and this is one of the artists there that does 3 feathers. And anyways, it's just gorgeous. It's kind of textured, if you can tell there. It's just stinking gorgeous. It's an artisan piece. It's hand done, inscribed on the bottom. I didn't really see any damage or issue with it, but I loved the pink. I think a lot of times on this style pottery especially, you don't see a lot in the way of the pinks and stuff. You see a lot of the oranges, blues, greens, yellows, that kind of thing, but I don't terribly see a lot of pinks. So I thought it was neat. I thought it was really pretty. And like I said, for $3.99, I was okay with that. Next thing, and I'll have to show these to you kind of one at a time, was this little set here. This, I honestly have never seen before. It made in Japan. It says Davar, D-A-V-A-R, Originals Japan. And this piece here was $3.99. And this is, I'm assuming, the sugar. And I believe this is the original little plastic spoon that came with it. So, of course, it has a little spoon holder here. And then I like that it has like this cork top around it. And, I mean, that is just neat. And I didn't see any damage to it or anything. So this would have been, probably the sugar, the covered sugar, right? And then it had, and this piece here was $3.99. And then it had matching salt and pepper shakers, guys. And again, I just don't see any damage to it. And the set of shakers was $3.99. So, roughly $7-8 in, but they're redware pieces. They're hand painted. I like that sort of country, old school wagon wheel style to them. I just thought they were adorable. So why not, right? Then I had found this piece. This is KPM porcelain. All right, they had $3.99 on this. Let's see. Grace H. Redfern is who painted this at some point, and you can tell that it is hand painted and it's beautiful, and I don't see any chips or cracks or anything on it, guys. There's a tiny bit of minor fade to the gold. I think there might be just ever so slightly a tiny little flea bite right here, but I mean, no structural damage to it. It's just beautiful, and I've listed something not long ago with these flowers on it, and I'm gonna have to go on my eBay and look and see what the heck they're called, because I feel like a viewer told me. So I gotta go look. I feel like it starts with an A, but I don't remember. If you know, drop it in the comments. But anyways, I don't know. That's probably roughly a 10-inch or so in diameter bowl. It's really pretty. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Next, and again, I apologize. I'm trying to beat Kyle home so Theodore doesn't lose his mind. I saw this plate, and I know in the video, you guys, you see it maybe in the cart, but you didn't see me pick it up. It was in the dish aisle just with the other dishes. It was by itself. It's made in Italy, and it's got a stamp back here that says Maria, and then it has the stamp hand painted Italy, and I'm not sure exactly what that part there says, but anyway, it has the three-legged head. At one point, I knew the name of some of those things, and I just can't pull it off the top of my head. But anyways, there was no damage to it. The glaze is all in good shape. I like that it's a simple pattern, but just really pretty, probably 11 or 12 inches in diameter on this platter is what I would say, rather than a plate. But it just, I don't know, dainty and pretty, and I just really liked it. I thought it was gorgeous. And then I saw this monkey pod, and I've picked up lots of monkey pod over the years, guys. I sold a decent amount of it through my antique booth. I tend not typically to always pick it up. Not that there's not good money to be made in monkey pod, okay? But I guess I try to be a little more choosy on which pieces I pick up. Some seem to sell better than others, kind of thing. I had not really seen, I'm going to say a clover is what this is in the shape of. I had not really seen this, and I just thought it was cool as a serving, little dish thing. And they had $3.99 on it. And I don't see any cracks or really any wear to it. I mean, they look good to me, so... it sounds like Kyle's home. And we're not done yet. All right, real quick. This one here is a King's Crown wedding box. It appeared to all be intact. This red sort of cranberry color is flashed on, and so you always want to be careful with that. I always hand wash these pieces if they do need washing, but... you can see like a tiny bit of it fades right here. That's common. It's going to happen over time. But this one, the overall looked to be really intact. And I so far haven't found any damage, you know, chipping and whatnot along any of the edges here. So since it had the box and the lid, I went ahead and grabbed that. And I think they had $2 or $3.99 on it. Next, we had this for $2.99. Brown bag cookie art again, 1988. Hi, honey. And this one here is like a full tray, guys. And look, it's got cherries, flowers. It's got all kinds of things going on. There was still a little bit of like dried batter. I think that might be some right there too, that I've been working on kind of getting out of here. But it's definitely a larger one than what I normally find. So I don't know. I don't know the exact value on this one, but I thought that was really cool. And I usually see them where they're, you know, Christmas or they're Valentine's or whatever. And this one's just kind of floral, spring, summer vibe to it. I really like that. The next thing I found, and there's a total of 2, 4, 6, 8 glasses. There's green, there's blue, and there's 2 of each color. And then there's yellow and pink. And I've tried looking these up. They were 99 cents a piece. They're unmarked, so no maker's mark on them. However, and I'll put up on the screen here some examples of similar ones where I felt like maybe the design wasn't the exact same, but it was similar, or the colors were similar. And a lot of those were federal. So these very well may be federal. They may not be. I don't know. I do think that they're probably, you know, dating to the 70s, give or take a little bit on that. But they appear to be, I mean, pristine. I really don't see any dishwasher wear on any of them. I couldn't find any chips or cracks on them. They appear to be in really, really good condition, guys. So yeah, I picked those up. Now for the big grand finale, I've got to turn the lights off for this one. Okay, so hold on. I've got to turn them all off. All right. Oh God, let's close up the shade too here. Not that you have to, because I can tell you I've already tried this and you can see it in the middle of the daylight. Okay. But I found this, okay, and I was kind of like, do I want to get that? I don't know, because they had $4.99 on it, right? And it has the weight of it, the feel of it and stuff. It was very well-made sort of feel to me. It definitely had a vintage mid-century vibe. And what I believe it to be is a, you know, from what I was seeing, people were saying 1920s or 30s, but I haven't confirmed that, tiffin piece. I kind of feel like it's probably maybe 50s or 60s. I could be wrong. I haven't done any research on this, but here's what I do know. Dun, 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 dun. It is Vaseline glass, and it's beautiful. And there's no damage to it. There's no chips, no cracks, no nothing. And it lights up like crazy. It's gorgeous. I'm so glad I went ahead and picked it up. It is so bright that it's hardly wanting to show you in the camera because it's just reflecting back extremely bright light. I mean, you can tell, you can see the yellow-green on me. That's how bright it is. And I am not in a black room, as you can tell. So, for example, like I said, even with the lights on, this thing still lights up. It's ridiculously crazy. I love it. I was seeing where folks were saying this is from the 20s. I don't know. Maybe it is. I, again, haven't looked deep enough into it yet. The feel that I get from it is a little more mid-century than, say, the 20s. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. So, I'd say that was probably, between this and those drinking glasses, probably my favorite things that we found today. I hope you guys enjoyed meeting my mother a little more officially. We will be leaving for Alabama, like I think Sunday or Monday. I don't know that we have fully decided yet, but I told her that I wanted her to talk a little bit about it in this video so that I could give everybody a few days to hopefully see the video, and then also, you know, maybe throw us out there some ideas of places to stop and stuff, because I have really virtually hardly left home, and I don't think my mom's ever really ventured down that way either. So we will be newbies heading that way to go do some thrifting and antiquing damage. So yeah, if you guys have any ideas, definitely let me know in the comments. That would be great. So just as a heads up, I will not, after this Saturday, I will not have a whatnot sale for probably the next 2 Saturdays, and I will not be having a Niknax sale for probably the next 2 Thursdays, because I will be out of town, and I've not ever done the do a live sale and ship it from where I'm at, and I really don't want to haul all the supplies I would need to do all that, from the road, and so therefore I'm just not going to have them, and I do apologize about that, but I'm going to instead be trying to send you guys some cool videos, while we're on the road, and pick up some cool stuff to show you along the way. So anyways, I wanted to give you guys a heads up about my upcoming sales and what's all going on there. But otherwise, I think that's it, guys, and I will see you on the next one.